Hello, everybody. Welcome to our new Discord server. It is called The Positive Point. And tonight, Ray and I wanted to quickly walk you through the Discord server and the different categories. The reason we called it The Positive Point is because it's an extension of our Toronto StockTwits meetup group that is getting rather large, and we have meetings once a month. So Ray and I chatted and thought we would create this Discord as a way to stay connected and up to speed with one another between meetings and share insights. The positive point is Ray and I trying to point out things in the market that we think are important for you guys to know. So that's where that name comes from. So we're going to start at the top of the index with the welcome tab, which is pretty self-explanatory. Welcome to our server, and we'll always acknowledge new members there. And then the next category is terminology, where if you click on that, you'll be able to see abbreviations of some of the more common trading terms that you might see throughout the server. So if you don't know what something means, come over here. It's probably there. And then the next category is announcements. If we are hosting something live, Ray and I have plans to host live events. From time to time, we will be making those announcements here. So keep an eye out on that tab. And then testimonials, this is a new server, so there's nothing there. And on that note, we are just starting it. So it's a new thing. It'll evolve and grow over time. So the content is growing day by day. So testimonials, feel free to comment in there whenever you wish. And then over to Ray for the next category.
All right. So the next two sections are essentially our views of the market analysis and then some actionable ideas, which then you need to do your due diligence and take trades upon them. So in the analysis, we have the market review section where we have three channels. Monthly landscape is the big picture. While it says monthly and most of the charts and context here will be monthly, but this broadly means big picture view of the market, the technical levels, internals, volatility, and trend, and so on and so forth that we see, we'll be posting here. And this then leads to the more closer frame of reference, which is the weekly market review, where we are looking at something which is much more closer actionable to today, which we on which we will depend on to create our watch lists and potential trade ideas. So we go from a helicopter view to a closer, view, that 5,000 feet view onto watch lists, which are nothing but a list of tickers. In Sue's case, unless otherwise mentioned, they are bullish tickers. And in my case, unless otherwise mentioned, they are bullish tickers too. But then in the current market, you might soon find more bearish or bullish. We'll see from there. So these are essentially tickers we are watching for setups to develop. And as setups develop, they become a trade, which is when they move to trade alerts. Not everything that you see here in watch list will move to a trade alert, because the setups that we're looking for and watching for may not pan out. And they may not pan out that week. They may come back in future, or they may not come back ever again. If they do, they will come here. So if you see here, Sue has been watching, gold ETF GLD, and has been essentially looking at a trade idea here as a potential trade from the long side based on the a technical level and setup that she's watching. Going on to the directional options, this essentially means we are trying to take advantage of a directional move on the line. We have a view on the directional move on the underlying, whether we expect it to move up, down, or sideways. And these option trades try to capitalize on that potential movement. These are educational trade ideas. Do your own due diligence, do your technical analysis, do your position sizing, risk management, money management, and so on and so forth, and don't blow your account up. Second is the volatility options, which are nothing but option strategies which try to take advantage primarily of volatility or the lack of it in options. So here you have a list of tickers where the volatility we see to be underpriced. There may be an opportunity to buy volatility here, or do option strategies which gain from volatility that is low right now but expands in future. This is the opposite. Volatility right now is high, and we should look to do option strategies that benefit from high volatility that contracts in future. The trades are to be taken based on the technical analysis, along with this as the starting base. But then you need to do your technical analysis, position sizing, due diligence, money management, so on and so forth, before this become actual trades in your own accounts. Again, these are educational, these are ideas, do your own DD. Positional trades are going to be few and far between because these are essentially long-term setups that we see developing, potentially longer-term trades. You should be very careful with position sizing or trading with leverage here for these ideas. But then these are things where we believe that there is a potential that a long-term trade might develop, which might give us excellent reward to risk ratio. And then over to Sue to explain you the other sections of the channels.
Okay, thank you, Ray. So the next ones are questions for Sue and Ray. This is where you, if you have a question for either one of us, post it in this channel here. We will get back to you in a day or two. And then chat room like 1998. It's a takeoff on some old Yahoo chat rooms from the old days. This is the area where you guys as members can chat amongst yourselves. We thought we'd create a little category for that as well. Next, we have resources and education, Toronto Stock Twits. I will endeavor to post upcoming meetings for our Toronto Stock Twits meetup group in this category. So keep an eye out there. You will note I put a reminder in there today. If you want to click on that link, Ray, could you? The Toronto Stock Twits.
So Stock Twits.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So I put a reminder in there because we do have an event coming up tomorrow night, which is our big monthly big picture look. It's going to be a short 1-hour session where we just look at the monthly candles from April. The next one is books and gurus, books that we would recommend that you can glean some insights from and further your investor education. The next category is educational resources. I put a candlestick cheat sheet in there because you know me, I'm the candlestick gal. So if you have resources that you feel the group would benefit from, please feel free to post them in this area as well. The next one is O Canada. Ray, do you want to take away the description on O Canada?
Yeah, so we don't really trade the Canadian markets actively, but these are essentially some interesting ideas, primarily focused on the longer term or retirement accounts that we think might be useful to the members because as we understand, most of the members are Canadian. So these are just some little ideas that might be helpful, and we'll see what we can add here in future.
Great. And then the next category is online courses. As our Discord grows, Ray and I plan to offer some training, some live sessions. We can help you with a trading plan. We can do one-on-one coaching. This is a developing area, but one that we wanted to include as well. And then the last category is perhaps the most important. Ray's mentioned it a few times. It is the disclaimer. We put this Discord forward as an extension of our bigger group to help you and to share ideas. None of the tickers that we put forward should be deemed to be recommendations of any kind whatsoever. You guys are all pretty familiar with that. We are just sharing insights and ideas with one another. So in a nutshell, it's your money. They are your decisions and your outcomes. So as Ray said, always do your homework. And with that, we will wrap it up. That is the description of our channel. As things progress and grow, we might update this video, but for now, that's our quick intro. Enjoy the channel, guys. Take care.
All right.